All right, Press Plus Policy Issue 97.
Okay, so the Policy Advisory Council meeting met before today's board meeting, so I'll have any suggested changes to the board for the Committee of the Whole meeting in April. I think it's the 24th. We only had 3 minor changes, and that was dropping in, 2 of them were dropping in the word designee on 2 policies and social worker on the 1 policy. Mr. Walsh submitted 2 comments in regards to policy 4:440. Do we have any tax exempt debt? We do. That's our life safety bonds and our refinancing bonds are tax exempt. The working cash bonds were taxable working cash, so they do not apply. We have a board policy that talks about the annual record keeping. That's 4:42, which we approved in 2015. Scott and the auditor work each year to make sure we're not violating our tax exempt, but I spoke again today with Liz just to make sure I had a good understanding of it. To violate the tax exempt would be if we use that bonded money to build or maintain or fix a facility, and then we sold it to a for-profit business, that would violate your tax exempt, or rented it to a for-profit business. I sold it to a for-profit business. The other way would be if the interest rates that we're making on that money exceeded the yield, which Liz said that should never really be should never be a realistic option, so we should be fine. And a 39-page resolution the board approved in October had all that stuff cited in there. I went back and read through that today with Scott, so we're in a good place. Tim, I do need a little explanation on you had submitted a comment, I think it was on 5:20.
Is that the harassment?
Yeah, and so this, just so you know, this whole thing now is going online. So green is stuff they're adding, pink is stuff they're deleting. If you see anything in blue, a real light baby blue is supposed to be from us. So this does not have any comments from us yet. So you had something about redundancy.
It's not something we did. It's something the way they drafted the policy on that. Look at board page, I don't know what to say.
57?
57.
Yeah. So they deleted the pink section, and then you said that was redundant when department in green.
Yeah. So it tells whom to contact with report on place of contract, etc. Then hold on. And then if you turn to page 58. I highlighted it wrong.
You were talking about retaliation?
Yeah, I have to look at it again. I made a mistake on which side I highlighted. But there's 2 different provisions on how to report the complaints.
So I can focus on that to just make sure.
I highlighted the wrong section. You know what, I'll look at it, I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
This is the first reading.
Yeah, we don't need to approve it in the cow. But, I mean, after I talk with Tim, and then I'll put it on for the 24th, I think we should be able to approve it on the 24th. There's only 5.
Yeah.
The policy council, you'll see the changes we're dropping in the word superintendent or designee. So it's very basic. And so that was the only changes we had. And then I'll work with Tim on see what he was concerned about.
Sorry about that.
And that was the only 2 he submitted. So that's all I have in regards to the policy.